What's going on, everyone? It's your brother here. It is finally time for our early morning stream. It is 5 a.m. my time. I have a cup of coffee and a bottle of water here. I'm pumped and ready to go. We're playing games from the Bad Boxart Game Challenge 2018. This is the second annual event from Game Jolt. I'm excited to cover them. The way this works is there's a whole list of terrible box art on their website, and then you go make a game based off that box art. And I'm gonna go through about 2 hours worth of games. I have a pretty strict deadline right at 7 o'clock. I only have 5 extra minutes after that, and that's all I've got, and then I have to go get ready and go do work stuff. So without further ado, roll the intro. All right, so the way this is gonna work, you already saw the first game, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the box art, and then after I show you the box art, then we will jump into the actual game itself. So the first game on our list is Ascendor by nillzz. I'll go ahead and link the name here so you can see that, and then I will show you this beautiful box art. So this is the box art that they chose. And then they decided to make a game about that. So I'll give you just a couple seconds to admire this beauty that is this weird frogfish and some other weird fish in the water. And we've got like jacks, and then we got a marble, or maybe that's the ball for jacks, and then a tower on top of that. I don't know. It's weird, but that's totally what it is. So now let's look at the actual game itself and go from there. So this is the game, as you saw on our nice little TV at the start of it. So let's just go ahead and jump right on in and see what this game is all about. Hide that down. And then we're just going to hit space. Oh, I got to unmute this wonder. All right, so we got some nice sound effects in the background. Let me turn up the audio there so you get a little bit more. It's just some oceany and crickets for whatever reason. Let's go. Okay, so we gotta jump. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, calm down. It's gonna be all right. Oh, but I can swim. Oh, I can't swim. Why can't I swim? It's gonna be okay, he says. Oh no. Why is it gonna be okay? But you are a frog, you can breathe underwater. It's good to know, but I want to live. I want to have a happy life. Oh. You are doing fine. Thanks. So does the tower actually end? Is kind of what I want to know. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Or is it just an endless runner? Ah, this looks like the end. Or just a bunch of random tiles. JK, it wasn't. Oh, maybe that's just like a checkpoint, letting me know, hey, I've made it up X amount. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make a jump. Ah! Game is too loud. Let's turn that down. All right, about we'll say right there. That looks good to me. Go. So the animation on this guy, he feels really good. I mean, this is bad box art. These games are supposed to try to mimic that box art and tell the story of the box art. And he looks pretty legit. He looks just like what's on there. Ooh. Tell me if that's better. I decreased the audio. That looks quite a bit better on my side as far as levels look. Oh no! must swim. I am but a weird frog thing. I like how it even tells me, it's like, yo, dude, you're a frog. You'll be okay, but at the same time, we still lose. It's like, everything's okay, but you still failed. The triple thumbs up from the Michelle. That's satisfactory right there. Ooh. I like this. I mean, I think it's simple. It's an endless climber. We've got a good amount of things to kind of look at while we're going on. It's gonna be okay. We got Weird Fish Man. So now, why is he here? Like, he's not okay out of water. I would be the only one who would be partially okay out of water. What's his story? Why is he okay? Sound effects sound really good in this game. The music in the background feels nice and relaxing. I love the little birds that just kind of sit on the edge of this, and then when I come up here, they just all disappear. That's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe we could like start changing the color of the tower as we go along. I felt like I got pretty dang far on the last one. So maybe maybe we could start having that just shift colors to kind of change the monotony of it just being the same thing over and over and over again. Choo. That could be cool. We could also introduce some moving platforms at some point in time where the platforms go back into the tower itself. That could be a nice little feature to add on there. Also, platforms that go up and down could be another thing that's on here. I don't necessarily think we need like spikes, but I wouldn't say that that's not going to hurt if it's something that you decide, hey, that does fit within my realm. This realm as in this crazy game that it is. Whoosh. Le whoosh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Calm down, calm down. I don't understand the symbols on the wall, but I really like them, and I don't know why. They look really cool. It seems like maybe there's a hidden language or something here. Because they are different. Maybe if I see enough of them, or they're close to a certain object or something, they could spell out something. Or maybe it's just graffiti in this language. Who knows? Oh, that's too far of a jump. So I think it would be nice to have some sort of counter for how high I'm going. Even if it's just completely arbitrary, like there's no point to it. It's not even real, just something to put up on screen as I am progressing up. Would be nice to see that. And it kind of gives me a count for the next time that I'm trying to play this game. How far did I get last time? Let's see if I can get farther than that this time. Oh. Oh man, if this is the first game that we're playing for Bad Box, I can only imagine what is else in store. I also want to know who in the world came up with this idea, because this is hilarious. We honestly didn't get as much participation in the actual jam as I thought we would have based on this idea. I went back and looked, and I thought we had more entries in the very first one. I don't know if maybe it just wasn't publicized as much. I know personally on my channel, I did not do enough PR on this bad boy. Just look. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, oh. No, no, it's going too fast. Ah, I can't do it. Just looks like bricks to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So this was fun. I enjoyed it. It was comical. It definitely represented the box art very well. Good sound effects, good music in the background. It was clear what I needed to do. It would be nice to have that current score and also the high score. That way I can go back and replay this and can continue to try to self-improve on that by going faster, kind of getting the better feel of the game. But I would totally recommend maybe we add some other obstacles that I can kind of work with You might have to slow down the water just a little bit more. That way, or the rate that the water, because I know it does speed up over time. But slow that down just a little bit. That way we can cover those obstacles a little bit more. Like the moving in and out brick. They're going up and down, kind of like an elevator. You could add spikes or some other type of aerial trap that might stop me from being able to get to the next platform. That'd be another thing that you could possibly add. I love the little dialogue from the other fish that's there, or whatever that thing is. It's out of water and it's cool with it. It's fine. I think that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like inspirational at the same time that we're seeing that. So that's neat. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe we could have more of them just kind of pumping you up and cheering you on and pushing you forward. That would be pretty cool. I would be game with that. All right, so that was Ascendor by nillzz. Thank you so much for making this game, nillzz. This was definitely a fun game. You have kicked us off. You're the first person to have a game played by me for this Bad Box challenge. So I'm excited to see what else we're going to be getting into today. So let me go ahead and get the next game downloaded, and then we will start this grand adventure together. Okay. Click. All right, and as I said, I'm going to attempt to show you the box art first, and then we will jump into the game. Cool, that worked out good. Okay, so there is our bad box art for this game, and this is Fast Food. What's the full name of this game? I want to make sure I get this right here. Fast Food Regurgitated by Kosina, Zoltán. All right, so we got a mouth. We got a whole bunch of food that's just kind of popping out of the diner. I would have thought, I mean, based off the title of their game versus this game, the title shows it's actually coming from the diner and it's launching towards us, and it looks like there's a pair of lips trying to eat the food that's coming out. I'm not going to be eating the milkshake or the root beer float that's there because that's glass. And there is also a milkshake as well, so that looks like that could be a bad time. So that is our box art. Take that in, absorb that, feel that, internalize that, and now we play the game. Oh, I closed the game. All right, now we hit play. Hit the play. Close. Play. And I'll make that look just a little bit nicer. I'll capture that so it's just that box. The little black box. There we go. How about that? That looks better, doesn't it? All right, so we got some sort of newsletter or newsletter clipping or something like that. Talking about our grand opening of Star Drive-In. That looks pretty cool. I do like that. I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit so you guys get a little bit more. That should be good. All right. Regurgitated. Controls. Jump. Spacebar and left mouse button. Bite the fast food, not the dust. Oh, it's kind of like Flappy Bird. What? That's cool. Okay, so it's a reverse Flappy Bird. And instead of just avoiding obstacles, that's pretty good. And it does fit within the game box art. That's cool. Blah 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 blah. Killers needed to the next level. Congratulations, you finished the level. All right. This is pretty dang cool. Get hard. I got 6 out of 7. Oh no, percentages. I got 50 more than I should have been able to get, apparently. Maybe it was like a bonus or something? Okay, Okay, so it doesn't look like it is actually possible to get them all. That's pretty interesting. All right, so we're avoiding the weird cucumbers. Hot dogs. This feels so strange. Number one, it's flipped. So Flappy Bird, you traditionally... Oh! You traditionally... What am I doing here? Stop this. Did the gravity just get more intense or something? Falling a little bit faster. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I could be wrong. Oh no. Oh no, it's getting lower. But we're on the opposite side. He says, dude, that's so cool! Did you see that? Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Ooh, I barely got that one. Right, so we have to avoid the cucumber. Here, let's beat this. Otherwise, we throw up our food. No. Oh, that yummy food. Oh, this one's going to be bad. This one's going to be really bad. Less than 50. 25. I love that pizza thing. It's so freaking cool. Oh, man. Gimme. I don't know. All right, 68. Okay, cool. We did it. Oh, that was cool. So very short, got a couple levels to it. It's Flappy Bird, but reversed, and instead of the character actually moving, the level itself is what's coming towards us. Well, I guess the character doesn't actually move in Flappy Bird, technically, but the sensation is that the character is moving, and that you're trying to avoid obstacles. In this case, our character is completely stationary. There's no reason to believe that we're actually moving through space. These things are just coming towards us. And that was kind of portrayed in the box art itself, so I think that's good. Each of the items are clearly what they are supposed to be. It's easy to understand what that is. The percentage things I don't exactly understand. I guess maybe it's saying, you know, you are only required to get X, and in case X is 41,000, but on stage there was maybe up to 200% or something like that. So that kind of feels weird seeing that. Maybe you could just say like bonus out beside that, like you've met the goal and then you got an additional X amount of points. Oh, I just noticed that the hot dogs actually shoot out. I mean, the hot dogs shoot out the hot dog. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh no, you got exactly what you needed, but you hit the ground. This is just great. This is just great. I talk about game jams quite a bit on my channel, and the reason being is these are really good about stressing and stretching your ability to make games and come up with ideas. Number one, because you aren't picking the theme. You might be able to pick the core bit of the game, but the theme itself is not picked by you. It's picked by whoever the host is, which kind of puts you in a different place. I like to call it your bleeding edge kind of place, because you've never made anything like this because you've never thought to make anything like this. Oh, the beats. And it's a good challenge. It definitely makes you think in different ways. It definitely makes you work in a different pace because you're trying to complete a game in a week or 2 days or 2 weeks or a month. And I just think that's a really good thing to practice, especially if you're wanting to be any type of developer, whether it's a web developer or a game programmer or an artist, a cook, a chef, whatever it is. doing these things in quick succession while trying to make a good product or meal or object or whatever it is helps that fast iteration of your skill set. So you're constantly working through it quickly and learning very, very quickly. And two, it kind of helps you get set up for your next game because you already know the basics. You already know how to get through and get all your stuff set up. You know how to make project work code. You know how to make pseudocode. Kind of plan out the game, scope it out, figure out what you need to do, and then just get to town. Whereas if you stick on a project for like an entire month and it's your first game, it's not going to look good. Boink. Nom, nom, nom. This is making me hungry. So this is fun. There's a lot of really good things in here. It is a polished, it's a complete game. We've got good sound effects again. We've got music in the background while it's all going on. We're given, I just now saw this. So we've got the regular a la carte calories, and then we have the additional calories. So there's where our split is. They actually do split it out. So we've got our score at the end of each level. There's, 5 levels, 4 or 5 levels? That's enough. We've got something to hurt us, which is the cucumber. That makes us hurl back our food, which is good. That way we're trying to avoid those while we're flying around. We've got different types of food. We have the projectile hot dogs. We've got the machine gun pizza. We've got just your basic hamburger, milkshake, that kind of thing. This was a lot of fun. I think they did really good with this game. As far as improvement goes, I think just continue adding more food and more levels, and that's really it. Maybe give me some other deterrent that I'm trying to stay away from, like the purple cucumber. Give me something else that I can try to avoid. I think that's pretty much it. This was a fun game. I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Kosina Zoltán, for making this game. I enjoyed that, and I think everybody else did as well. So let me go ahead and get the next game ready to rock and roll. Give me just a second. If you are joining me for the first time, I actually play weekly Game Jam games. Weekly. Yeah, that's right. Every Sunday night at 7 p.m. EDT, I play games made during the weekly Game Jam. And the weekly Game Jam is as I just said. They have a new theme every single week. You have 1 week to do it. Can't use previous assets or anything like that. Challenge you to make something new, and then I will play 12 out of however many are selected on my stream. And then I'll write some articles about the other games that I play within that jam. So I usually play about 25 games, 24 to 25 games each week. I'll write deep dive articles, which is just where I dive into the game and talk about some of the features or characters or worlds that I really enjoy. And then I have 7 games that I will play and just give a little review, just a little itch.io review, or Game Jolt if they end up submitting there. It's a lot of fun. I've got a lot of good feedback about that stream, and it's really helpful for you guys as you're making games and you just want a little more feedback or somebody to kind of go a little more in-depth with the game. It's pretty cool. I've been doing it for almost a year. The 7th will be my stream-versary, so I'm super pumped about that. I can't wait for that. I'm going to have a big stream on Sunday morning, and we're just going to play a bunch of community-based games like probably Jackbox is a big popular game right now that they want me to play. All right, almost got the game loaded. Give me 1 second. We will be ready. Num 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 num. Yeah, I'm hungry. I got the hungers. Take a sip of coffee. Yeah, you will be because you're off that Sunday. Woohoo! Okay, so next game. I've seen it all. Next game is Head Game by theShoze. So there is our beautiful Pro Wrestling the Mega cartridge by Sega. I have no idea if that's a real game by them or not. I would really hope not, but I don't know that for sure. So just take that in. Take this weird. We've got this pro wrestler who has apparently lost his head. He looks like he's sweating, but at the same time, it kind of looks like this guy's putting him in some sort of like chokehold. So I don't know if that's actually his head or if that's somebody else's head. No idea. All right, so then let's look at the game. Let me get that sized up so that looks a little better for you, and then we'll switch right into the game. All right, that looks good right about there. And we're gonna do one player. WD WASD is to move. If you want to attack, you need to free your hands. Start a throw. To start throw gauge, and again to release. The closer you are to the gauge, the center, the higher you will throw, and V to attack. So am I throwing my head up in the air and then attacking? As long as your hands are free, you can attack. Make sure to catch your head. Oh, before it hits the floor, or you'll get stunned. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is great. Oh, that is so good. I love this. Oh, wait, I gotta hold it down. Ow. Yeah. Like that. Okay. Gotta catch my head. Nope. Run, little face. Huh. Oh. This is crazy. What is this? Yep. Nope. See that little run he's got going on there? Got it. Nope. Dang it. Getting it lined up seems to be the hardest part here. Everything else seems to be okay. The animation on this feels really good. I like that. The little dash at the feet, the little dust dash, that's pretty fun. Oh, dang. It's almost like, is it worth taking the extra damage? Bruh. Can he catch my head instead? Can I catch his? Come here. Punch it out. Punch. Stunned. I got him. That's so funny. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. It's hot potato, except you're playing hot potato with your own head. Ha! I can beat him up before. You can just keep punching him. So that is kind of cool that you can do this, though. Like, you can run around. So I can run. Oh, okay. So it automatically throws me into run when I throw the head up in the air. So yeah, you're hearing these sound effects while you're getting ready for work and whatnot. No biggie. It's just normal. You know, we're just throwing our head up in the air and going and punching a guy. Well, I think this is definitely a good representation of the game itself. That's pretty cool. I like that, and I like this whole toss it up in the air and then start going to town on the guy.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
It'd be nice if we had some sort of like bell, like in a boxing match or WWE or something like that, to signify, hey, this is the match has just started. We're getting ready to start this crazy game. Give me some action music in the background. That would be pretty cool. So I'm still dropping the head for some reason. Oh, I would love to see this expanded upon. I really like this. I think, oh God, his body started coming at me. I'm trying to think of some other ways that we could do this. Like maybe we can, oh no. Maybe we could expand upon the controls a little bit. So maybe move V over to mouse click. Now, this is talking about single player right now, so controllers might be a lot more helpful if we are talking about multiplayer. But maybe we could move that to mouse click or a separate button here, and we could change the trajectory of the head. So like I knew if my opponent was far over to the left side, I could throw that head and have it do a little arc that I can then catch once I get a little bit closer. That way we get a little bit more movement. We get some changes there. I can even like throw it behind him, get a couple punches, and then go pick up my head on the other side. So I could like throw it over there, run over here, punch, 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 and then catch it at the same time. While he's trying to figure out where he's going to throw his head so he can try to hit me, I'm already, you know, a little step ahead. Uh-oh, I found a bug. You can just leave your head on the ground. I don't need it. Ah!
3, 2, 1.
Ding ding. Yeah, you don't have to pick up your head. So there needs to be a something to stop that. Something to say, I'm just going to keep stunning you until you pick the head back up. Or, oh, that's just super creepy when the head just moves like that. Or something to say, hey, that's not okay. Like, maybe I have 4 stuns, and then after the 4th, or like, I don't know, 6 stuns, and then I get some sort of penalized.
3, 2, 1.
But this is so cool. Like, you could totally expand upon this and make it like an actual boxing game, where you have different attributes for head throw abilities. Like maybe the arc thing is left to only a certain person, and that's their known feature or ability. You could have somebody who has a really long throw, so they can throw it really, really high in the air, which gives them a lot more versatility on the actual or in the actual ring. You could give somebody who has a really short throw, but their punches are extremely powerful. You could have somebody who has really good mobility, so they're able to throw that head way, way up in the air, or a normal amount of distance in the air, but they're able to get back to their body with no question, no issues at all. Or another ability could be like a bounce. Like, you're totally okay with the first hit to the ground. Your head can bounce back up for a certain amount, and then you can pick up your head from then. That gives you a little bit extra time, but at the same time, it also, you have to be quick, because you might not be able to gauge how big that bounce is. So you give it a bounce, and you're like, okay, well, I can see it's getting ready to fall back down. I can run back over really quick and pick up the head and then plan my next attack. But I think this is cool. It's stupid. The game is head game. It's really stupid. But it's such a neat idea. It's such a neat mechanic. And that's one thing about these game jams that makes it so much fun, is you never know what you're going to get. Literally, you just have no idea. But it's really cool. I like it. I totally could see this continuing on, though. Like, I really can. I think you could probably bring this to mobile if you stayed in one direction. If you got rid of the... Excuse me. Not enough coffee in me yet. Just a second. All right. If you brought it to mobile, I think you could do that if you limited the direction to just left and right, your X and Y, and get rid of the depth. And then you could kind of still make it this fightery type game, I think that would still be possible. You just might have to work on like shifts around the other player to do that head catching thing or anything like that. But that might make it a little easier to focus in on what each of the fighters' abilities or ideas is. I don't know, man. I'm really seeing that this game could just go and go and go. I just see so many different things that could happen on this game, and I like it. I like it a lot. The characters were funny looking. The sound effects were really good. You told us very, very quickly and accurately what we need to know, how to do it, and the controls were very simple. So I definitely applaud you on that. That looks really good. The game feels very polished. I knew what was going on during the whole thing. I didn't have to kind of question, what am I supposed to do here? How's that supposed to work? That only bug is when I throw the head up, it hits the ground and gets stunned like 2-3 times, and then it's like, all right, whatever, I'm fine. And then I can just wail on the guy without trying to throw my head up again. So I need some sort of deterrent to stop me from doing that. Whether it's like after 6 times, then I'm automatically disqualified because I've dropped my head, or some reason for me to care that I've dropped my head. Like maybe the other player can pick up that head and gain like superpowers or something like that, or something crazy. Or you can like pick up your head and just throw it out of the ring, and that's another way to win because you're effectively blind at that point. You shouldn't be able to see anything in the ring. But this is funny. I enjoyed this. It's such a weird game, but it's so fun. So this is head game by theShoze. Thank you so much, theShoze, for making this game and submitting to this Bad Box Art Challenge. All right, let's get the next one on the road. Eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Inverted controls after being stunned. Ooh. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal weaponized. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing, since you kind of are at a loss. Like if somebody were to just, if you get stunned like that, you're really going to be messed up because you're trying to figure out, okay, where the heck am I? What is it that I need to do to kind of get my crap together and get going? That would definitely be funny. But wasn't that such a neat idea, though? Wasn't that such a cool game? I enjoyed that, I think, maybe more than I should have. But it was fun. Definitely was fun. All right, almost got the next game ready. Just doing this 2-part thing so I can show you both the actual game and then also the crazy box art. All right, good there. Got the game ready. You just never know what you're going to get. You just never know. You just never know. All right, so this one is posted differently, but this is our box art. So this is Covert mission by JuniorOctopus. So this is our lovely box art. Go ahead and take that in. Just take that in. Realize that some crazy stuff is about to happen. We've got some sort of superhero with a lightsaber taking on a weird boar dinosaur brontosaurus. Brontosaurus. Secret Quest. Atari 2600 video game cartridge. I thought it was supposed to be bad box art. Oh, it's definitely bad. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. So it says self-destruct on the right side. Raised or armed or something like that. 12 or something. I don't know. So that's our box art. Let's see what the game's about. Bam. And hit that capture button. Boink. Swoosh. Covert mission. In the year 2005, the goal is to survive.
Covert mission.
Covert mission. Ooh, spoop. It is the year 2005. My mission is to investigate a distressed signal from Research Station at 91. Oh no. It went away. It's worse than I could have imagined. A gas leak has turned everyone into zombies. The station is set to self-destruct. I need to find the override key fast. Move with WASD. Attack with J. Block with K. Move camera with Q and E. Mind your power suit's battery. Move the camera with Q and E. Attack with J and K to block. Alright. We'll give her a go. Yeah. Aha! I like that sound effect. So there's our block. So is he a zombie? I just cut him at the leg. This is great. Alright, let's go kill the Brontoborosaurus. Kill that Brontoborosaurus. Hacha. Hacha. Oh, this is good. Oh no. Hacha. Take that. I don't have a jump or anything, so I'm pretty much just stuck on this plane. Intentional or not, I'm glad that they decided to cut the walls when we're like walking towards them to make it a little bit easier. I'm supposed to be working on a game and decided to procrastinate. I'll have to get going soon. And you. Oh, was that it? I don't...
Covert mission.
What? I don't get to see how I die or how the ship goes down or what happens. Is to investigate. Galactic Federation communications have gone dark. I'm beginning to fear the worst. Okay. I am here. Blah, blah, blah. Gas leak. Set to self-destruct. Mind your power suit. Dun, 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 dun. Whack. Dun, 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 dun. No. Yeah, it did kind of feel like the metro elevators, didn't it? So maybe I just died, or a cinematic happened and then I died instantly or something. All right, so cinematic. We're looking around. We see a thing. We see a key. And that thing. And the game ends. Okay, so that's it. That's all she wrote. Man, that kind of sucks. I was some good build up there. It felt good. The the simulation felt really cool. This character looks neat. It's all low poly. I really like low poly stuff. I like that we've got some sort of plot kind of going on here. And we saw the monster that was on the front of the box art, which is cool. I would have loved just a small little encounter with him, and that would have been enough. Like, I would have been happy with just that, just being able to swat this around at him, even if the animation was just really poorly. The monster could have just done this and have been like, fair enough, bad box art, I'm good. The zombie walk is spot on. I really love the animation of the zombie walk. Let's get a closer look, shall we? It's so good. What happens if I block? Bonk. What the heck? Hi-ya! Hi-ya! That's how space zombies fight, you guys. It's normal. Nope. So damage, we need to see them being a little more frightening. They need to hurt a little bit more. I'm assuming the battery is related to both my weapon and the power suit. So like if that went down, oh, that's cool. I can block and circle at the same time. Then I would die, or I'd have to start using my hands instead of my weapon. The layouts and everything feel fine. I do kind of feel like I'm in some sort of spacey spaceship or something like that. That's pretty cool. Really, I think the only thing that I just need for this to be a little completable demo is just that end scene where I see the bad guy, and you know, I get some sort of little interaction with him, boss fight or something. Maybe I try to like detain him or lock him down or something like that. It doesn't even have to be like I'm actually attacking him. Maybe you could find some other way for me to like, I have to lock him away in this room and seal off the what is it? I gotta have a chamber lock that stops them from going to the next room. So I'm running around trying to press buttons at that point, or destroy control panels so the place just starts locking down, or something like that to show that, yeah, maybe I can't program a fighting sequence for him, but maybe I can just do some button presses. Button presses destroy everything. Good. I think the animation on this guy, he looks pretty good to me, considering it's low poly and it's, you know, a short-lived game jam. Thanks for the bits, Michelle. You rock. Also, thanks for coming out on this nice early morning. I know it's really early, but it's appreciated. So then we get this nice little scene where we get to see good old Batty chilling around in the left-hand corner, and he's just all there, and then fade out. So I definitely would have liked to see just something there. Just give me something, and then also give me a way that I can tell this game is truly ended. Not that it's just throw me back to the title screen. Explain to me what happened in that event. Did I get eaten? Did I get killed? Did we go play poker? Like, what did we do next? I want to have that feeling like I've closed the book instead of the book was closed for me. Like, because my very first reaction was, oh, I died. Like, oh, I messed up or something. It was just a bug or something. Let me go back and play it again. Not that, oh, it ended. That was it. So having that the end or fin, or telling a little verbiage, telling me kind of in your text, you know, what happened to the character, those are all good things to kind of close up those loose ends and give us completion to the story. Really, my only complaint is just give me some interaction with that last boss. Everything else I think felt good, felt within the vein of this low poly, simple style. The sound effect for your little swoosh swoosh was fun. Could have a sound effect for the zombies. We didn't have any for them when they hit us, I don't think.
Covert mission.
Let's go back and check. Oh, that was fun too. I like the sound effect with a little bit of static over top of that. That was cool. I liked that. But you did a good job. This was fun. The monster is terrified of the protagonist's deadly yellow stick. It runs away and the galaxy is saved. That's free. You can have that. So, JuniorOctopus, Weaponized Walrus, just summed it up for you. Just write that at the end and we're good to go. So let's see if they have a sound effect. They do have a sound effect. And if I'm not blocking, I do take damage. Cool. Bonk. I was blocking last time. Oh, I died. You died. Okay. And it does kick us back to the start, which is good. So it's good we got that. You could probably speed up his animation just a little bit more with a little hi Chucky. That could definitely be sped up a little bit there. But this was a fun game. I think this was really cool. Just work on that little end scene there, and I think we're going to be okay. Thanks so much, JuniorOctopus, for making this game, this wonderful, wonderful game for us. I think it was a fun little experience. And everybody needs some Borontosaurus in their life. So thank you for that. All right, back to the couch as I load up this next game. I think... Oh, yes. Okay, so we actually have somebody else that used this box art to make a game. I want to play this. I want to play this one next and see the differences in the difference are. So this game was actually called Secret Quest. That's what the box art was actually called. So they just kept that title. That's cool. I like that. So let's see somebody's interpretation on that. So give me just a second to get that downloaded. I've already got the title or the well, you've already seen the box art, but I'll show it for each one regardless, just so we keep that theme going, because I like that, being able to show that. Next time what I'll probably do is download all the box arts, and then I can just scroll through them easily within OBS. Live and learn, live and learn. They'll have this again next year, so I'll be doing that again, more than likely, just because these are hilarious. Weaponize, what you been working on recently, dude? I know you said you procrastinated on one of your games, like a lot of people. You're not alone. Boink. All right. So as I said, true to form, this is Secret Quest by AardvarkGames. Box art. We've already seen this box art. This is literally the one we just played. We're keeping the name Secret Quest. It's nice and simple. We got the guy with the punchy punch and the sword and the Borontosaurus Rex scary creature. It looks like sorry about that. It looks like he has more fingers on one hand than the other. Or maybe you just can't see his thumb. Darktober Jam 2018. Have never done a game jam where you get this much time. Time to procrastinate. Oh, yeah, I think Gareth actually had told me about that game jam earlier. It's going to be ending while we're in BlizzCon, while we're actually at BlizzCon. Otherwise, I would probably cover it, sadly cover it, and then cry really hard. Because I'm a baby. I'm a baby when it comes to scary games. All right, so that is our game, box art. Now let's take a look at the actual game. So here is our main screen. Looks nice. The menu selection needs to be a little bit lighter or a lot darker, because that's pretty hard to read against that background there. I'd say probably go on the lighter side. Yeah, that's what I would probably do. So let's start and see what we get into. Boink. Your mission: find the last rose flower in the universe. Evacuate with the portal. Keep your eye on the self-destruct timer. Beware of mutants. Keyboard. Oh, I can use my Xbox controller. It's not plugged up. Oh well. WASD, select items with Q and E, and then space to use the item. Less space. Oh, yeah. Looky here. All right. So, same box art, different game. I don't have any items right now, so should be pretty simple. Ba-doop. This is cool. So, still low poly. We just have a pixelated filter over top of that, which is cool. So those are just little med kits, it looks like. You can go to the right. We got some sound effects for walking, which feel really good. Oh, I got a sword now. So we'll go ahead and equip that. Hakachaki. Oh, cool. What game jams you playing for? Playing these from? So this is from Bad Box. It's actually hosted by Game Jolt. This is Bad Box Art. Can I chop that? Yep, I can. Le bonk. Yeah, Bad Box Art Challenge 2018. This is the second one. They had one last year. And it looked really interesting. I just happened to see it on Twitter about a month ago announcing that they were going to do another one. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely have to go check it out. Heh, I'd join a game jam, but I already did a few weeks ago. What game jam did you join? I did one a few weeks ago. That sounds familiar, but I'm not remembering update a game. Oh, yeah. Okay. We have so many new people now. I absolutely love it. Oh no. What's going on? What's going to happen? We got 12 minutes. I need to get some health. There we go. So I feel like I don't have enough mobility to get away. I killed the robot. Ultimate Pong! Yeah! Okay. That game was so much fun! Okay, right now, I want you to link your game in chat. I'm totally fine with that because that game was so much fun. And then whoever has time, go play the last level. It's the one with the stars. And, no, not stars. It's squares and circles and triangles. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I want to see that in, like, put into a real game where I can play it on mobile or something. So this is really good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hachaki. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Hachaki. But yeah, Ultimate Pong was a lot of fun. I actually left a review about that game. On my deep dive articles. That was... No, it was HIO, I think. Because I had already played the original game. And, you got selected for HIO. Believe it or not, I came up with that on the spot when I needed one more level. Well, congratulations, dude, because that was... Look, it's the same key! That must have been featured in the poster, and I just didn't see that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Go, 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 go. Oh, keep running. So I don't want to compare the two games because that's not fair. Every developer is different, and they're going to interpret the game differently, and they also have different skill sets. Ooh, keep going. So this one, I definitely like. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Please, thank you. I definitely like the feel of this. This feels really nice. The walk, I think we need a little bit more tinny, like we're walking on metal or something. That's kind of what this reminds me of. So we need that feel a little bit here, and we don't have that. Yes, please. Gimme, gimme. What does this do? Do I bust that open? Key doesn't work. Okay. Maybe it's an elevator? I like the inventory system. It's clear you need to obtain the rows to activate the extraction portal. Oh. Can you deflect? I don't know. Let me try. Yeah, you should totally go play that game if you haven't already. Playing level 5 is so much fun. He has a lot of other ones. So it's basically Pong with objects in the middle of the screen. And then you also have some power-ups for each of the different levels. I thought the power-ups were really cool. The cooldown on those felt a little long to me. But you honestly shouldn't be using them a whole lot. It just feels like I wanted to use them more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, spider falls from the sky. So in this game, we need a quicker way to back up so we don't take damage, or a pushback effect on the spiders when we attack them. That way, I'm not fearful of... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I can't use a key on them. Okay, let's actually try to hit the right thing there. Yeah. Yes. Completely forgot I can do that. But yeah, kickback, or a quicker way to back up so I don't accidentally die. I'm saving these grenades because I feel like I'm going to need them. You need a special key to open this door. Well, it just so happens I have that. Hey there, buddy. Dang, dude. How many grenades can you take? Oh, oh God. Oh no. Oh, ah. Back. Back, demon. Uh-oh. Got him. Whew. Is that a thing I should pick up? Or not? Okay. I didn't want it anyways. That's fine. Keep the tank style, but makes avoiding enemies a little easier. The Rose! What game is that from? I think I gotta go this way. Crap, I only have 8 minutes. We have to get to the extraction pod. Pokemon, there you go. I think it was this way. Pretty sure anyways. I don't think it was that way. Wait. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. There it is. The extraction pod. We must hurry. Yes. We did it. Congratulations. Your win. Congratulations. Your win. All your base are belong to us. The next one. The next one in the series. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. A lot of elements in this game. We didn't have any music in the background. It says, did I just not, was it just not checked by default? Where's my mouse? Give me my mouse. Give me my mouse. Full screen or not full screen. So I definitely have those toggled on first and then allow them to turn it off later if they want to. Your win. Big Rigs quote. My fave Big Rigs quote. What's that from? Big Rigs? Yeah, so I have that toggled on at the beginning and then allow them to turn it off if they want to turn the music off. Because I missed that entire soundtrack because I just didn't even think about it. Didn't even put 2 and 2 together. So that's partially my fault. Big Rigs is the worst video game on the planet. Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. So this was a lot of fun. We had definitely a beginning, middle, and end. Clear beginning here. We got the secret quest title screen. We have good content in the center. We have an inventory system. We have the ability to attack and heal ourselves. It would have been nice if we had some sort of pushback, I think. Just because you wouldn't take so much damage. That makes sense, because if you're fighting somebody, you're not just going to stand there. Boom. Ouch. Boom. Ouch. You're going to try to hit them with enough force to push them, or you're going to get out of the way. So either one of those would work so we can kind of keep ourselves alive as much and not forcibly have to rely on the potions. Like, it's different if you've got enough skill just to continue to dodge out of the way, but that makes for some sloppy-looking encounters because you're just doing this whole back-and-forth movement the whole time instead of, well, let me just try to push forward and get into them. I think that would be the better option of the two, but either one would be acceptable in this case. We had a gate that we had to go find a key for. We got the key. We opened the gate. We killed the monster. I think we should have been locked in the room with the monster, to be honest. Just say there was some sort of issue with the airlocks and, crap, we're locked in here. No, the monster's defeated. The airlock's open on. It's fine. We're good with that. Just do that. That way I can't play this whole chicken with or some guerrilla tactics. I go up and beat up on the dinosaur, the Borontosaurus, and then I back up. And then I throw a grenade, and then I back up. Like, I want to be stuck in there and have to be forced to deal with him. I think that's really it, though. It was good. We definitely understood what we needed to do. There was enough exploration. You had a good amount of monsters in here that was fun. Each one of them felt different. They had their own sense of challenge. You gave me some areas where they were just kind of like turrets, like with the robots. They just stood there. That was really cool. I enjoyed that as well. Good job. Very, very good job. So this was Secret Quest by AardvarkGames. Thank you so much for making this game, dude. And thanks for submitting it to the jam. That's really cool. Love to see more. Keep up the good work. Laboink. So when you win, it would come up with your message that says your win. Oh, that's awful. That just hurts the heart. Just hurts the heart. But I guess that would fit with Bad Box, right? All the bad. All right. Next game on the list. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Oh, and there was no obstacle collision. Could I really clip through everything? Yeah, I guess all the monsters and stuff, I was right up in the grill the whole time. Everything. Everything! I start walking through the wall. It's super clip at this point. It's just terrible. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I'm jamming on these tunes here now. Got some nice background music. All right. As foretold, there is our box art. This is Salaryman stories by JavanBocchi. Bocchi. We'll go with that. That sounds good to me. Sounds believable. So there's old Salaryman stories. He looks like he's having a great day out by a nice little river or creek. Just checking out what's below the bridge. Just, you know, maybe had a hard day at work. Now he's just gonna go maybe do some small fishing. Now let's look at the game. Welcome to your new job. Pen for white paper. Okay. Q, stapler for blue paper. And B, well, these are some weird controls. Stamp for yellow paper and press space for the next paper. Oh, that's awful. Q is the far left of my keyboard. B is the center above spacebar of my keyboard. And P is the far right of my keyboard. Was that intentional? That's evil at its finest. All right, let's see what kind of danger we can get into here. Oh, I already forgot. All right, yellow is center. Okay, white. Oh no, white is right. White right. Oh, I did that wrong. White's right. Blue is left. This is kind of like those videos you see online where people can stamp like a gazillion. Oh, that's wrong. Dang it. A gazillion things in. Oh, that's wrong. Gazillion things in a second. That's wrong again. Oh! Stop. I could see how somebody could get fast at doing these, but man. White is right. Blue is left. Blue is left. I honestly, now that I say the controls are kind of weird, congratulations, you did all the work today.
This is the second game we ever made. Thank you for playing.
I missed what he said. We'll try that again. So after commenting on the controls, I kind of feel a little bit more okay with them, just because mentally you can kind of break up the keyboard and kind of keep those separate a little easier, I think. Maybe if they were a little bit closer, it wouldn't be so bad, and it wouldn't be as bad on your wrists to be in that position. And you got to think about those things while you're making these games too. Is, you know, is this something that they can play and not destroy themselves? So next for this game, since we kind of saw the end pretty quick, oh, wrong, is count up how many I did right. Speed, we want to start looking at speed. Was I able to do it fast? That's wrong. I like how there's a red one on top, but there's never a red one. Next, go. I guess that's so I can't cheat, right? But yeah, being able to keep score, seeing how good I'm doing, those are all really nice things to have in this type of game where it's just...
This is the second game we ever made. Thank you for playing.
You're welcome. Good job. You did a good job. You got background music. You've got some good sound effects in the background. I really like that. Everything does sound like this is really what would be happening. That's really good. Is good game. You have won Wild Jack's approval. He says is good game. Thank you, Wild Jack, for gracing us with your beautiful presence and profound words. Gets A+, good game. Oh no. I honestly think the sound effects is really what's making it for me. The sound effects feel really good. I think if I was sitting here not talking on stream, I could probably knock these out a little bit quicker. But trying to think and talk about the game at the same time while also trying to remember my colors and keys. It's challenging.
This is the second game we ever made. Thank you for playing.
He looks like a little happy guy, doesn't he? He's living it, man. He's just living it. So let's talk about it. This is fun. Controls, simple. Could have been a little bit closer together, I think. I wonder what it would look like if we just did QWE to see how that would kind of look. That kind of gives us almost a traditional, like, game controls? I don't think that's the right word, but still. WASD is kind of what I'm thinking of. If you move that up to just QWE, it still feels pretty good on the wrist and feels good on the keyboard. Your thumb rests nice on the space bar, so it's still really easy to focus and keep that in line. I kind of wonder if how that would actually look instead of the completely spread out QBP. Another thing, because I do play a lot of games from literally all over the country, people's keyboards are laid out differently. So these keys might be really close together on somebody else's keyboard, and they just might not know that. For American keyboards or English keyboards, I guess you could call them. English, American, UK, whatever. Games that look this good make me scared. It's the only reason I stick to pixel art for everything I make. Yeah, I'm a big fan of pixel art simply because I cannot draw. I say I can't draw not because I know I'm not talented enough to do it. It's I just don't spend enough time to get good at drawing, so I get bad. Most keywords are the same if they are in the same language. Yeah, so it's probably just not the same language, because I mean he did have a little bit of an accent in his voice, so it's probably a different keyboard, and those are the keys that he picked. But it does feel like they're extreme opposites and then extreme center for B, so maybe that was planned. Not really sure, but I think that would be a thing maybe to try. And then we said score, keeping score in the middle of it, and then time. So you could really make a couple modes for this game and then get a little bit more replay value. So you could have just your standard, try to see how many you can get in an amount of time. And then you could do an endless run where it's literally just you're like wanting to waste time. You're at a doctor's office. Call them like idle games. You got nothing else to do. They're clickies. You're just sitting here like, well, what can I do? I just want something to occupy my mind. And you just go through this and you're just sitting there playing this game over and over and over. Excuse me. Not really caring about score, but just getting the satisfaction of completing a task over and over and over and over and over until you finally say, okay, I'm good now. I'm good. So timed mode and then an endless mode would definitely be something we could separate in and add to this game and add a little bit of value. Sound effects were really good. The music was really good in the background. It was clear what was going on screen. That felt really good. I loved this whole desk scene here. It all looks really, really good in the game itself. Like when I'm performing these tasks, it's clear. It's got that. There's a game that I feel like this would fit perfect with, and it's a little bit of an older game for our younger audience. It's called Work Time Fun, or WTF. It was on the PSP a while back, and it featured a whole bunch of little tiny mini games. They're pretty quick, but they all had this like Japanese feel to them, where they're very cartoonish or comical. Didn't always have like the best animation or anything, but the core concept of the game or the mechanic was really clear and concise. That's what this kind of makes me feel of, is I'm just going through these motions as quickly as possible, just trying to go through it all, and, you know, maybe we have like a boss or something kind of come up and entertain us or try to distract us or something like that, and maybe we have to cater to what they want as well. That could be another thing you could add into the game. Like you have the boss just kind of run up here in front of you, and then you have to acknowledge whatever it is he wants, or like, okay, well, now we only want the yellows to get one stamp. I mean, now we only want to get the yellows to be a pin right instead of a stamp, and then that like changes up the game, and then you have to flip that on the fly for, I don't know, 3 or 4 times until the boss comes back or something like that. Makes the game just a little bit harder, but does definitely change it up. But I like it. This was a good game. There's a phone ringing. Somebody want to get that? Wild, would you mind picking up that phone? I'm right in the middle of a stream. I'd appreciate that. But good game. I like this. This was a lot of fun. Thanks, dude, for making this game. For this to be your second game, I think you did a really good job. Wild, will you just take a message for me? I just don't have time. We got games to go through, and I just can't be bothered right now. So thank you, JavanBocchi, or JavanBocchi, however you want to pronounce that. Thank you for making that game. That was Salaryman Stories. That was a lot of fun. It's Michael from Telstra saying that you have the very bad PC virus. Oh no! Oh god! Guys, I gotta take this call. It's really important. My PC's been infected. Okay. The next game. Here we go. Javan, you actually distracted me. I went over 10 minutes. That's how much fun I had with your game, dude. It's crazy. You don't need any crazy highfalutin. It just needs to be a good game with a clean concept and feel polished. All right, I want just the box art. Box art. All right, there's the box art. Blink. Okay. This one's different. This one actually has the box art baked into the actual game. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see if I can get it captured. Slightly different program. Le nose. Wonder how many situations that Mario Bros. 3 castle music would fit over. Boy, I could think of a lot of them. It's good memory there, Wild. If you stick around long enough, you'll learn that I'm secretly a music box, unintentionally. Like there's constantly music, mostly video game music, going on in my head, in some way, shape, or form. Walks into workplace, cue castle music. Guilty as charged. It's kind of like my go-to for thinking sometimes. Okay, so next game on our list is Demon Attack by Rodrigo Schio. Here's our box art. Ta-da! So it's easier for you guys to see than it is for me. So we have dragons, dinosaurs in space with air fighters in space. I don't see a single demon on screen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Box art, man. That's what this one's about. It's just weird box art. So let's jump in and see what kind of business we can get into. Oh, fired. Am I shooting all the things? Am I shooting everything? Okay, here we go. I'm shooting everything. Die. All right, so I'm getting points. There are no sound effects in this game. It definitely has that old school feel because you can feel like the jerkiness of the frames. Oh gosh, everything is starting to speed up really quickly. So from what I'm glancing at, we have okay. What? Holy cow. 9,300 was my score, and then it drops me back to the main screen. This game looks like it took 20 minutes to make. So we need a limiter on the amount of shots that I can fire at a time. We shouldn't be able to just infinitely shoot. We need to slow that down a little bit there, because that feels like kind of crazy amount of shots that I can actually fire in here. Like, this doesn't feel like it should be a bullet hell kind of game where it's literally just auto fire all the time. Like, it feels like this is a little bit more of a strategic shooting. I just constantly make me a path like this. I should be safe, right? So spaceships, what maybe is rocks, and then these weird floating green things. I'm not really quite sure about, and then carrots. Were carrots featured on the box art? Yeah, no kidding, right? I play 144 on most games. You can only imagine how bad it is when I'm constantly reviewing games that are less than 60 frames. Like, there's a lot of games that I'm playing and they're like 30 or 20 just because either poor optimization or there's just so many things on screen that even my 1080 Ti is like, what is this garbage? What are you doing to me? I want something highly optimized and ready to hit the field. So it's weird seeing the score coming up as just a message box. I'm sure that was just an issue with how the game was programmed, maybe just lack of knowledge on how to get it to stay in the game itself and show the end screen there. Because I know we have the screen on score. We have the score on screen at the top left-hand corner. But that seemed to, I guess, be a challenge for the developer to bring that actually into the game and keep it there and show us the end sequence there. Now, I know we started the game in screen. Oh, too fast. Way too fast. 91,000. Heh. I use a G1 Gaming GTX 1080, 8 gigs of fun. Yeah, I like my 1080 Ti. It's the Founders Edition. We're eventually going to water cool that puppy. Yeah, some parallaxing effect would definitely be nice as we're trolling through space. I think it definitely is true to form, as in it's old school looking. It meets the box art requirements because we have dragons and we have spaceships. So it definitely is representing that box art really well, I think. We do have some other good things going for it, like we do have a scorekeeper. We have a heart gauge to tell us how many times we've been hit. And it does get rather difficult the higher that you get. Oh, the carrots, am I not supposed to shoot the carrots? Am I just supposed to run into those, maybe? Nope, not supposed to run into them, but maybe they give me health if I run into them. I wonder, this is just pure speculation, but I bet if I put fraps on this, I bet the ticks or the frames per second is dependent upon how fast or how far I've got into the level. Because it did seem like it kind of picked up as I went along. Bonk. Like visually it picked up. Okay, so the carrots I can kill. And these little green things I can kill for more health. That's cool. Good to know. Oh, maybe the green things I'm not supposed to kill. Because I took like reoccurring damage when I killed them. Or maybe everything gives me health and I'm just constantly draining. Okay, so everything gives me health as long as I'm killing something. Interesting. As if giving you the twitchies. Not the munchies, the twitchies. I must optimize your code. Please give it to me. Where is the source code? Yeah. But it definitely has that feel. That old school vibe. Simplistic. Like, this feels like a game that I would possibly make in one of those game maker books. Yeah, see, the frames itself, it's totally dependent upon that. That's what's going on. They're updating the frames, so the amount of ticks per second that the objects are coming on screen, which is consequently or concurrently increasing the speed of the actual game for the frames. So we're going to get up to 60, and then this monitor is going to be like, can't show anymore. Normal gameplay now. Just cray. I feel like I could probably remake this with much better frames and game tweaks within a few hours. Yeah. Everybody's at different skill levels. Everybody is at different skill levels for sure. So I'd say next steps for this game is we need to get some sound effects on this bad boy. We need to get some background music, and then we need a solid 30 or 60 frames for this game. So move your updates for speed of the game to something else. Keep it off of the actual frame rates itself. Don't let that be how you're updating the difficulty of the game, because that does make for a poor performance when you're actually playing the game itself. It just doesn't feel right. I love the fact that we're like constantly dying, so we do have to kill stuff, and that stops me from just kind of sitting in one spot and trying to avoid monsters. So that's definitely a good way to get me to move around and not just hang out in one spot. I said earlier in the game, we need to have some sort of limiter on our fire breath power, so I can't just constantly spam it like this. I still think that to be true, just because like I want to practice a little more accuracy in the shots and not just not caring about where I'm located on the map itself. This looks pretty big for you guys because I've blown this up. Screw it, I'm making this game now. But hey, 95. But it's really tiny. The screen itself is literally the size of the Boxart, and I'm on a 1920 by 1080 monitor, and it takes up 10% of the screen, maybe. Maybe that's a fair statement. Maybe 20. No, not 20%. Yeah, about 10% of the screen. So it'd be nice if we could get that to be the full screen itself and utilize a little bit more of that. And then I could work a little more on actually moving my character around on a bigger surface. You could have more stuff kind of coming at the screen. That gives me a little bit more of a chance to focus on the accuracy of the shots instead of just spamming it outright. What engine was this made in? I have no idea. The file executable is literally just an HTML application. HTA. And then he's got all the image work in a separate folder. Boink. But, yeah. So that is Demon Attack by Rodrigo Schio. This was cool. I love the fact that the game art was literally in the game, so you got that taste of this is what you're getting into, this is what's getting ready to happen. Next steps is really just get some music in there, separate the difficulty of the game from the frame rate so you can have a consistent 30 or 60, and then just add some sound effects for everything that's in there. The shooting, the explosion, add some music in the background. And Wild made a good suggestion. You could add a parallaxing effects in the background, which just means you have like 3 or 4 layers, and the closer layers go faster in movement, the farther layers, as you go farther back, they're moving slower and slower. So it gives this nice little 3D, fake 3D effect, which is really fun and looks really good in games if I see them. Think you could leave the link to this project in chat. I'm going to use this game art. You got it. You got it. There you go. All right. Next game. What is this? What is this? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. I haven't seen the box art of this one yet. It just looks really funny on their chosen picture. All right, give me a second. Almost got this done. How much longer are you going to be streaming? I'm going to be streaming for another 30 minutes, and then I have to go get ready for work. This is a new time slot for me that I'm kind of testing out to see. I literally, like, I normally wake up at 7 o'clock, start getting ready for work, go to work, work 8 hours, and then I would normally stream at like 7 p.m. It's 5 a.m. It's now 6:30. I've got about 30 minutes left for this stream. Whoa. Oh, that's some hurt. Oh, ouch. Oh, the startup on that game, that hurt me. Wow, 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 wow. All right, Boxart. Let me get the game captured from behind. Come on now. So DC, good morning. How are you this early? This early morning. All right, so there's our box art. This game is called Labyrinthian Soul by BarkAvalanche. So, DC, since you're just stopping by, this is the Bad Box Art Challenge 2018 edition. They make games based off of a series of box art. They just choose from a random list and say, all right, I'm going to make a game about that. And try to stay true to the form of the game itself, all 9 yards. So we've got some crazy games that we've seen so far. And this is the next one on the list, Labyrinthian Soul by BarkAvalanche. So it should be interesting. So that's our box art. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what the game looks like. So here's our start screen for the game. Grand, hope you are. I am. Got about 30 minutes left of this stream, and I'm going to go get ready for work and do the work. So, interesting. We've got some sort of cat-like skull creature with medicine floating around, and this little person here. Oh. You wake up. Oh, so you can't even... What? Is this a different screen? All right, I'm going to have to turn on just regular capture then, because... it looks like it's going to do some weird things that may not always capture correctly. So that's actually what I see now. They popped up this little menu. You wake up in an unfamiliar place. Oh no, press S. Press the S. This is how you open doors and read signs. Okay. Your HUD shows statistics. Heart, stamina, food, satiety, blood, and water. Blood. Hearts are taken by touching enemies. Blood is lost by taking critical damage. Jumping and attacking lowers your stamina. If any stats reach 0, your heart will deplete rapidly. Ooh. Is there something else I need to know about this stuff? Game saved. You found Mantel. You found trail mix. Good to know. Got trail mix, guys. Ooh. Are you hallucinating? Better take a metonymel. Press E to bring up the menu. You don't need that right now. Is that this one? This one. Y'all don't do drugs. You are in a labyrinth of some sort. You may pass by a door or two you cannot enter until you have the right key. Alright. I can jump this way. So let's go try this door on the right. I suspect... Ooh, I will not be able to open it. I was wrong. You found some more drugs. You found a water bottle. You found more drugs. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bomb, bomb. Bomb, bomb. You found whiskey. You found whiskey. You found some more drugs. You can never be quite so sure which key will open which door. The D is locked and you do not. The door is locked and you do not have a key. Nice arm wiggles. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wobble, wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby. I didn't honestly notice the the arms until just now. So it'd be nice if we had like a hover over effect. Because I'm just clicking, hoping good things happen to me. And I don't think it's always going to be like that. Bad things are going to start happening when all this starts getting really low. Trail mix, yay! That way I can hover and say, oh, my heart is really low. Or my health is really low. Let's take the health pill. Oh, I need food. Okay, let's eat some trail mix. Like, that one was clear. Mix. Got it. I understand that's for food. Water bottle. That's for water bottle. You found a key. Sweet. Kind of a shimmy walk. I do what I want, boys and girls. Boink. Right click to examine. Oh. Oh. Thanks, Manda, 1986. Nice. Okay, so that does help. Do these, can I right click on these? No, I can't. Okay. So I'm assuming that's sanity. Decreases water by 7 and food by 2. You shot the whiskey and your mind feels a little more at ease and your mouth feels like it's on fire. Is this water? Yep, water. Boom. Boom. Look at me. Look at me. I'm good now. I'm good. May I send you the link to the remake over Discord when the remake is done? Do it. The key is... The door is locked and you do not have... But I have a key. I'm assuming that's just not the right key then. Okay. So I think I've explored. Did I go to the top left? I don't think I did. Let's go check. Doom, 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 doom. I like this music. This music's really good. Whoa! I always forget. Up is not jump. Space is jump. Hey, there's a door. Yeah. And the sign says, electronic things are powered by buttons and sensors. Sometimes are also hidden by magic. Button. Oh, hello, creepy thing. Let's go back this way. The door is electronically sealed. Is these monkey bars? Yes, they are. Oh, I'm so smart. How do I... S maybe? Up? I feel like I should be able to hold that. Q? Up? Not E. Not down. Not space. Just cheered! Best arm wiggler in the land! Thank you so much for the 100 bits to DC. You rock, dude. You rock so hard. Thank you, man. People like you that I can continue to stream. By the way, how's that affiliate stuff going, dude? How much longer you got? You got over 50 followers, I see. Hey. Oh, I know. Follow me. Come on. Let's go, little guy. Yeah. Let's go. Nope. This way. Come on. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. There you go. Stay. Stay. Right here. There you go. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you made it. Oh, dude, congratulations. Oh, I didn't see the tweet about that. Freaking awesome. I'm so excited for you, dude. I'm so proud. Design team is making my new art. Design team. I like that. You found the magical dagger. Left click to throw it in a direction you are facing. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, facing. No, I don't want to die. That's so awesome. How do you have a time for when all that stuff is going to be done? Oh, I can't wait to see what you're going to make. Oh, I'm so excited for you, dude. That's awesome. So DC is growing up. Pretty soon he's going to be at the big leagues. Maybe one day you can go to BlizzCon with us, Sidisi. We'd love to have you come, dude. You can meet some of the Hearthstone legends and go check out the Hearthstone Tavern. Die. So now that I have the magical dagger, unsure. I want to get up there. I want to. Oh crap! I better check some of this stuff. No. Either test it yourself, hope it's not poison. I don't know about all that business. Go ahead and fill that up a little bit there. And what does this do? Blood down a little, heart down a little, but sanity goes up some. Okay, and maybe a little more. Yeah. Okay. Maybe one more. Why not? There we go. That's going up a little bit. BlizzCon. Do it. How do I grab? Like, it acted like it was going to do it. See? It puts my hands in the air. Do I just have to hold over, maybe? He tries so hard to hold on to that. Hopping over? Spacing over? Like, I'm pretty sure that's the next place I probably need to go, but I just can't get there. Whoa! So we're getting close to the end of the 10. This game was neat. We had definitely a lot of stuff to kind of take a look at while we're on screen here. I think it would be nice if we honestly simplified this just a little bit so it's just not so complex. I can break the boxes with the knife. Yeah. I feel like I'm playing Mario. Just finished the parallax for the remake. Do it. But yeah, I think if we could have just simplified that just a hair, because that is a lot to kind of keep track of in such a little amount of time. And this poor guy's definitely going to go crazy here soon because I'm going to start running out of whatever this one is, which I'm assuming is energy. And I literally just have not a lot of energy left. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god, I'm totally dead. I should have never done that. Oh no, there's my timer. Time's going down. Bad things are about to happen. And I don't have any other substance that I can take. So for this game, I'd say simplify the interface at the top just a little bit. Maybe not require so many things to kind of keep track of. Maybe 3 would be a good limit to start with and see how that feels in game. And then work on his animation just a little bit. And I think that's really about it. I mean, it's clear purpose what we're supposed to do in the game itself. I love the different mobs that you had in here. You had a little bit of little puzzle to solve, which was cool, with that little door thing. I think that was pretty cool. You had really good music in the background. I enjoyed the music quite a bit. I think you did a good job on the game. I think this was really good. I'd say just simplify that interface and then work on that animation is really about it. And then just go back and start polishing assets and figuring out how you're going to make that next edition of the game. Very good. So that was Labyrinthian Soul by BarkAvalanche. Thank you so much for submitting this game. Had a lot of fun doing so. Manda 1986. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. If you enjoyed my content, I have a stream every Sunday night for Game Jam games. It's a game jam that I've been following for quite some time. It's called Weekly Game Jam. A new theme every single week. New jam starts on Fridays. It's a lot of fun. You should come check out the Discord. There's a Discord below for mine, and then also the Weekly Game Jam if you're interested in checking out that community and doing something cool. Boink. All right, let me get the next game loaded up here. Do do do. That's how I found your channel. Oh, cool. Was through weekly? Wow, Jack 2002. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Or Dudette. You could be Jackie. I just work here. All right. There's my box arts. All right. So the next game on the list is Psychic World by choco-koppta. Choco-koppta. There's our box art. It is Psychic World. We have a robotic girl with dinosaurs. Again, just lots of dinosaurs ones. I'm a dude. I go by my name online, Ezekiel Bluefur. Commonly, this is my old Twitch account. Wanted to remain anonymous on my channel. I got you. And then we have a green lion with a regular mane in some sort of cyber world. Now, you notice they don't actually have bodies. So maybe this is like a chimera, like it's all fused together. Maybe she's part of the chimera. No idea. We're gonna find out though. Let's jump into the game. So let me pop back to the couch real quick, and then I will make this game look suitable for everybody's viewing pleasure. All right, so this is Psychic World. She looks like she's having a good day. She did not look like she was having a good day in the box art. Oh, stereo sound effects. Nice. I like it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, health pack. So this is good. Sound effects really good. The, oh, no. We're moving. We're moving. We got moving stuff now. Much worse. Much worse. Much worse. Much worse. Oh, I can move forward, too. Okay. So I don't have to attack everything if I don't have to, if I don't want to. Yes, but I want to try to get more health. Oh, magnet. Or better attack. Nice. Okay, so we got some variation on attacks. That's so good. So art is super clean. The background feels really nice. We have score. What the heck is that? We have pew pew pew. Really clear enemies. The art style feels really nice to me. So this little magnetic thing actually goes away. In addition to, does it go faster? Ooh, red S. Oh, nice. So I think I should just be spamming these when I do get them. Oh no, they overlap. That sucks. So this feels really nice. I like the music in the background. There's a little bit of difficulty on trying to stay alive here. Oh my gosh, die. I'm feeling just a slight tinge of latency every once in a while. Like it takes just a little bit to pick up every little bit. It's like, and load in the next mob. Okay, that hurt a little. And load in the next mobs. Okay, that hurt a little too. But this feels really good. I wonder if we're gonna see any dinosaurs appear like we saw in the box art. I'd be very excited to see that. This game feels very polished to me. It feels very crisp. That guy's hard. Ah! The Chimera! It is alive! Yes! So we do get a boss battle. That's fun. I like that. Oh, and we've got the regular mobs and stuff in here too. Crazy. So does this actually hurt them? Are they taking any? Oh, they are. I see the bar at the bottom now. So let's get some physical feedback on this guy too. Kind of like how we get on the tiny monsters. We see them kind of like turn white a little bit. You could make him just turn a little bit red. I think that would be sufficient. This is really good. Like I'm extremely impressed by this. Gotta get close. Gotta get close. Gotta get close. Take the extra damage. Nice. Oh, careful. I think we can get this in one go. I think we can get it in one go. Ouch. Nice. Very good. Maybe boss's health should be different color. Oh, now it's yellow. So yeah, as it was going down, it changed from green to yellow to red. Wow. Super good job on this game. Like, really, really good. Beginning, middle, and end. We got a start screen. Good music. Good sound effects. Good UI. We know exactly what's going on the moment it starts happening. We get power-ups that are all throughout this game. A good variation in mobs in not only color and the way they're stylized, but also their abilities. We have like a spinning top one that just kind of shoots out in different directions. We have a quad that shoots out in 4 directions, solid. We've got one that shoots out projectiles that you have to destroy the projectiles in addition to it itself. Each one of them has to be hit a couple times in order for them to actually be destroyed. Good on good on good on good on good on good. The abilities, they have a time limit. Spam them as quick and as much as you can. Already mentioned score. The art is really good in this game. I'm really, really liking that. She's really detailed. She looks like she's just having the time of her life. And we have a boss battle at the end. Like, oh my gosh, there's so much in this game. Very good job. I have no qualms with this game. Nothing. Make me a backstory. What was that it? I think that's it. Just make me a plot. Why are we here? That's it. That's it. Everything else was phenomenal. Really good game. I don't think I've seen a game this thought out and well planned in a long time. In a really long time. That has this much content in this style. Very good job. So kudos to choco-koppta. You did a great job with Psychic World. Thank you so much for submitting this game. I had a blast with this one. I don't feel like I need to spend a whole lot of time to it because it's just good. It's good. I beat it. It feels really nice. Just make me some more levels and give me a backstory, and I think we're golden. Like, she just looks so happy. She looks like somebody. I can't put a face to the name. Like, she's from a TV show or something. But I'm not 100% on that. Very good, man. Or lady. Could be a lady. I don't know. I don't judge. All right. This is probably going to be the last game of the evening. Let's see. Let's see if it's worthy to be the last. Down, 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 down. Load. Load, I say. Bruh. There we go. All right. Hurry up and load. Guys, if I haven't said it enough, thank you so much for coming out and supporting this early morning stream. I'm going to try to continue doing these. It's going to be a while. I'm making the dragon have a mirror cooldown time for shooting. Timer for shooting. Good. Good, 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 good. Get that old cooldown we need to have. It's real important to have that. Oh, but as I was saying, thank you guys for coming out and supporting this stream. I am considering adding another game jam to my Wednesdays, and it's going to be a morning stream as this format is right now. I'm kind of gauging, seeing how this goes. If this does well, then I may continue doing that. I don't have dates for anything released just yet, as I'm still confirming with the Game Jam host that we're still good to do. But I will let you guys know. Just make sure you follow me on Twitter. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub every single month. So if you have a favorite Twitch streamer, go give that to them. And if you don't have one, I will be happy to fill that void for you. It's free for you, and it gives me a kickback and helps me continue to do these streams. So I encourage you to do that, or at least give a follow if you can't do that or don't have Amazon Prime. Or if you just want to be really cool and do it anyways, that'd be awesome as well. So let's tackle this last game, and then we will call it quits for this morning. Thank you guys again for coming out and supporting this stream. I am not going to be streaming Hollow Knight this weekend on Saturday, but I will be streaming Indie Sunday on Sunday at 7 p.m. EDT. It's going to be a blast, as it always is. And then I'm going to have my anniversary stream that morning as well. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And I think I also have off Monday, so I might do something else then too. I don't know. Not confirmed on that one yet. Party Babies by Filiprb. Party Babies by Filiprb. This is our game, our last game for this evening. Morning. It's morning. It is morning, Chris. It's morning. Imagine Party Babies. So this is, I think, an actual Wii game. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this in store before. So let's see what this game is about, what they've decided to do with this box art. Let me go ahead and switch that over to the game. Did it capture correctly? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Get back to the couch. Oh no, not this game. It's awful. Yes! Even better. More of a reason to play it then. What is this? Oh my god. Alright, let me capture the screen because it doesn't want to capture like normal games. I think it's made in Java. Sometimes Java games has no idea what's going on. Alright, here we go. I have a baby. This is my baby. Let's see what baby wants. Baby. Baby. Yep. Oh, just kidding. Can't finish that. And party litness. Here we go. Look at the dancing baby and the explosions. And left shark. And a frog. And a banana. And that guy. We have Steve from Blue's Clues. Party litness over 1,000. Guys, that is how we will end this stream tonight. This is Party Babies. It's an extremely simple but yet extremely complicated game all in the same time. I thank you all for coming out. Thank you for supporting this amazing stream. I have no idea, nor do I have any words for this actual game because it's not actually a game. I'm literally just holding down the left click on the baby to make these things happen. If I release, I win. So I think I just won this contest, and you just won this game. But as you can tell, let's see if you can actually see that. There we go. But as you can tell, I didn't take this game seriously. But if you think I should win this contest, go to the game page and slap that like button. Also, I make Dab Simulator 2018. I did have fun making this game. Right? Perfect place to finish. Oh, man. That was funny. And I didn't know that was going to do that. I didn't know that was going to be the actual game. That just made it that much better. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support for you guys coming out this morning. This is a weird schedule for me, but I think it's good. I still have enough time to get ready for work, go off to work, have a normal day, and it not interrupt my evenings. So that was really cool. I enjoyed that. A lot of really cool games throughout this. There are tons more. We only got through 10 games today. There's like 21 games on Bad Box. Let me link you the game page. So if you are interested, you can play some of the other games that are listed there. Boom. Sorry, that's my headset trying to say, hey, there's no music playing. What are you doing? I just turned that off. Guys, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate that. Don't forget, normal schedule, I usually have a Saturday night stream. It's called The Stash. It's where I play games from Steam or any other platforms that distributes games where you can purchase them. They're usually indie-based. Right now I've been playing Hollow Knight. Before that, we played Celeste. Before that, we played Dungreed. Before that, we played Cuphead. So I try to stay on the indie side. Sometimes, every once in a while, I'll throw in like a Super Mario Odyssey or something like that that I just legitimately care about and am excited to play. That's my Saturday night stream. And then Sunday is Indie Sunday, where I play games made during the weekly game jam. New theme each week. I play 12 on stream, and then I play them in some other formats. Go check out my Twitter page for some more information and follow me for schedule updates and other things that I'm working on during the week. Think that's all I got. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, this morning. We'll see you next time.